The managing director of the Precious Minerals Marketing Company is locked up in a meeting with the Trades Union Congress over accusations of mismanagement leveled against him by workers of the company. The workers staged a demonstration to press home their demands on Thursday morning.
Today.
The staff of PMMC have decided to put on red armbands because there are so many irregularities happening in our company, which is Precious Minerals Marketing Company, which the managing director is Honorable Kojo Opare-Hammond. He flouts administration procedures. He does what he wants he manages the company like it is his own. When you say he tells you that it is his own management style, he doesn't follow proper procurement procedures. They have risen board allowances to 729%. As from January to yesterday, the board has had 26 meetings from January to yesterday. Meanwhile, he gave the staff 12% increments this year. He doesn't follow proper administrative procedures. He employs at any given time. The truth is that as we stand, we don't even know the staff strength because we don't know who is a staff and who is not. PMMC does license for gold buyers. Now, when you come to do license, they charge you 7,000 Ghana cedi, and the company gives you receipt on only 5,000. So the question is, where does the 2,000 go? The board allowances has been risen to 729%, whilst the staff take 12%. He has employed 33 security. See the small company, 33 security men. Meanwhile, we were managing with 13. He has brought his own security company, which is alleged that it is either his own or it's a friend's. And they are 33. They are just gallivanting in the premises like that. There are this and so many things. He wants to alterate the CA. That gives us free medical care, and the end of service benefits and all that. As we talk to you, last year he slapped one of the auditors, one of our internal auditors, and he sacked the man to go home.
Well, Justice Beidou joins us from the Trades Union Congress, where the meeting is ongoing with the very latest. Now, Justice, is there any truth to these claims being made by the workers?
We are yet to establish that independently, Israel. What I've gathered from this meeting, which has been ongoing for the last 3 hours now, is that the executives of the Mine Workers Union and the leadership of the local union at the PMMC are putting all of these issues, which have also been outlined in a memo, a leaked memo that is currently in the possession of JoyNews, that was written to the board from the administrative manager of the company. All of these issues, they are going to be put to the Mr. Opare-Hammond, who is up there on the second floor of the TUC building, with this meeting currently ongoing. A snippet of information that I've picked up while we've been here over the last 45 minutes is that Mr. Opare-Hammond is denying many of these allegations and is actually saying, contradicting a position that have been taken by people like the board chairman on issues like the board increasing its certain allowance to about 700% from what it used to be, and issues like that. So my understanding is that this meeting should be ending in the next 30 minutes or so, and we are here trying to get some information from him and confirm whether these issues are true or not. But what I can also say is that I have seen, whilst I've been here, I've seen some documentary proof. So, for example, issues that people have raised with clients of the company coming in to pay 7,000 cedis for licenses and being given receipts that represent 5,000 cedis. I've seen some of these receipts and things like that. And so, yes, there is some sort of documentary proof supporting some of these allegations, but there are a lot of them, including issues like he taking his leave at the same time that he's as that of his secretary, and they suspecting that there might be something going on between him and the secretary, Israel.
All right, thank you very much, Justice Bedu. And we will be coming to you as and when you get anything new from this meeting, which you say has been ongoing for the last 3 or so hours. But here I have with me a copy of this memo, this leaked memo that Justice was making reference to. And it says to Madam MFA Janet Abro Adibo, chairperson of the Board Subcommittee on Human Resource, and it's from the Director of Administration, and it's dated August 14. It says, wanton disregard for company policies, systems, and procedures. It lists a number of items, one of them being recruitment and remuneration, disciplinary action they talk about. There's also procurement irregularities, promotions. They also have issues with security services, which we had one of the workers indicate. He also talks about the managing director's secretariat, reorganization of the company, payment of retired staff benefits, change of registration number of official vehicle. Goes on to talk about estates, wrongful dismissal of qualified and experienced staff, and payment of unnecessary judgment debt. And talks about travels and payments of per diem and out-of-station allowances, exorbitant board fees and allowances. It goes on and on and on. So far, 14 items have been listed so far, but there's a 15th one. Inaction of the board. You also then come to the conclusion that it is sad that as the president and the party are trying to deliver on their mandate, some people put in responsible positions are trying to bring them down. The Ghanaian voter is now very discerning, and most of them are floating voters. And whatever goes on in their workplaces, localities influence their voting pattern. So I plead that such badness are nipped in the bud so that they don't bring about the downfall of the party. So this is signed by Alice Samuel. So here we're watching this particular story, as in when there's an update, we'll be going over to Justice Bedu, who's at the TUC head office. But still...